Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Draw With Me, where we put 10 minutes on the clock and try and draw as much as we possibly can. Now, the challenge is a personal challenge, so whether you're drawing heads, torsos, full bodies, drawing with crayons, colored pencils, markers, chalk, airbrush, paint, does not matter as long as you are challenging yourself to get to the next level in your artistic journey. Now, the one thing that we do together is we draw the same character, and as of now, the theme that we are going with is Thundercats. And today's character is Tygra. Now, if you do not know how to draw a tygra, that is perfectly fine, and all you have to do is hit the pause button, go grab yourself some reference off the internet, grab your materials, and when you are ready, come on back, and then we will get started. All right, welcome back. Put 10 minutes on the clock, and we are gonna go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so Tygra, in my opinion, Tygra was always supposed to be the leader, right? Like, he just seemed like he had everything put together, in my opinion, you know. And while Lionel, like, he should have been the temporary leader, you know, like, while Lionel was leading or learning, Tygra was the one who's like, all right, this is what we're gonna do. And I think that, you know, in a way he was, like, he did do that, but he was very quick to step away, right? He was very quick to step away to let Lionel lead, but at least in the original, because if memory serves me right, like in the 2011 version, he was Lionel's brother, which was a nice little twist, I think, to the lore of Thundercats. But in the original, he was like one of the old advisors and stuff like that. But I really think that Jaga should have gave him and I was like, look, he's not old enough. He's not going to be old enough. So until then, will you be the one? And I think that would have been a lot better. But alas, no one really asked me. So, like, it's like, alas, no one really asked me about that. But so Tygra was pretty cool. He was like, I mean, I know how everyone else, like Chitara, was really fast because she was cheetah, you know, but he had powers. Like, he was able to turn invisible. And I know that they wanted to put that on his whip, but I'm like, my man was able to turn invisible. Right? No one else had like magic abilities. None of the originals, let's put it like that. I think that later on, can't really remember I'm gonna have to go back and watch with the kids, but I don't really remember any of them really having magical powers. You know, so here. Alright, so we're gonna have to slim that down. I think I'm pushing this hair out too far. Slim that down because it's gonna drive me crazy otherwise. And so this is like, I don't know, these issues tend to go away, but man, there we go. That's way better. Otherwise, that's gonna drive me insane. Okay, so then he's here. Now we just gotta kind of hurry up, because I know I've lost some time. And that's perfectly fine. So then this kind of comes down, just pulls itself off like so. Bam, bam, bam. This, and then this was circle, circle, circle. Okay. Do that. It's down. Muscles. And but yeah, like I said, sorry, I noticed that I was like, oh, I'm gonna be super running out of time unless I focus real quick. But Tygra, he had a whip, right? And I guess the whip did make him turn invisible. We start thinking about it, but I don't know. Tygra, just like I said, Tygra just seemed like he was they were setting him up to be the leader. Oh no, my marker's dying. Oh. Okay, so after this one, we gotta throw the Sharpie away. Because it works, but you can start telling when it stops. When it's like on its last legs, and we're getting on its last legs. So. What else? I mean, Tygra was cool-ish. He was always the calm one. Right? Not necessarily saying that he was the one that had the moral that was being taught. That wasn't him. But like I said, he just seemed like he was the one who was calmer. And kind of always had the plan. Like, he was supposed to be the leader. Like, if we were ever going to set up a Starscream type situation, he would have been it, you know? Like, he would have been the one to come in and be like, nah, man, we don't, that's not the way we do things. We could do this better if we did this. But he was just loyal. And that's the thing I think that we were supposed to really pull from Tygra, was that he was super loyal to the end, right? It's like until if it came to the end, he would be there. Right here, like, nope, I'm here to make sure that Lion-O stays safe and all that kind of stuff. Oh, we are so falling behind. Thundercats are kicking my butt. Like, there's so much. There's like so much that goes to Tygra. Like, he's got so many different like elements like this. Right, and then that was white, and then here. From here we can still one. Very, 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 very far behind. And then references going all over the place. Okay. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and fill this part in. Split decision. All right, we'll just go ahead and fill that part in. Be happy with it or not, doesn't matter. Like so. Who would have thought the tiger's head was going to be the thing that gave me problems? Like that. Color this last part in. Alright, so clearly on this one, nowhere close to being finished. Tiger really was hard for me today. I mean, it was that hair, and I don't know, it just didn't work. So, alas, it didn't work today, but if we keep at it, hopefully we'll be able to start knocking out some of these thundercats on time, and it'll be just fine. Now, if you've been participating and it didn't work out for you today, that is completely all right, because look, I didn't finish either. But no matter what, whether you finished or didn't finish, I would love to see what you are doing. Head on over to my Discord channel. The link is in the description below, and I would love to see what you are doing. But if you'd rather stay on YouTube, that is completely fine. But please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified every single time that I drop new content. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you at the next episode.